my name is Sequasia Nawan. This is my new YouTube channel, The Diary of Nawan. I created this channel because I wanted to give advice and inspiration to the youth out there in this generation. I know we're struggling a lot with mental health and just not being motivated towards accomplishing our goals. So I wanted to make sure that I put this information and energy out there to the world to help you guys or give you some type of direction to go in and how to accomplish your dreams. I am a cosmetologist. I've been a licensed cosmetologist for 3 years. I've been doing hair for about 6 years now. I sell hair. I give hair services. I do custom wigs as well, wig orders, and I sell hair growth products. So if you guys haven't followed me on social media, Wicked Beauty Tresses is my business page, and my personal page, I'm not really on here that much, but it's Miss Lomax. All that information will be in the description as well. You guys, I'm so glad that you're here, and I hope that you can help me make this channel grow, and I hope that you guys get some positive feedback from this channel. I am so excited to be just putting my voice out there and helping these young girls and men too as well. So I look forward to growing with you guys and connecting with you all. Okay, so the first thing is giving gratitude to God. Okay, it's always important. I recommend to pray throughout the day, whether it's good, when you're upset, just when things happen unexpectedly. Just always pray to God. Give that gratitude. Let the Most High know that you appreciate it so much. And even in your hardships, that's really when we need to pray the most, because the most beautiful blessings are created out of that. I promise you. Okay. So, like I said, whether you pray 5 times a day or 10 times a day, once a day, twice a day, in the morning, at night, doesn't matter. Always give gratitude to the Most High. Okay. Then, next thing, you want to get a journal. Okay. The feelings and things that we bottle up in our body, it needs a outlet. Okay, because some energy, we don't like bad thoughts that we have and stuff like that, we don't want to keep that inside of us. Okay, so I think a great outlet, not talking to everybody about your problems or about even the good things, because some people aren't even, they're secretly not happy that something good is happening or that you're about to do something good. So be very cautious. Use your discretion whenever you're expressing. So, like I said, get a journal, write down all your goals. You want to write down, even when you just like feeling like loopy or just feeling like, oh my God, like foggy in the mind, like I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. Just, you could even write down, God, why do I feel like I'm not motivated? Why do I not know my purpose in life? These are things that you want to let out, release out of your body, because when you allow that to release out of your body, you leaving space for new things, or you're leaving space for God to speak to you within. All you got to do is be present. Make sure you take some time out of your days to be alone or whatever. And anything that comes to your mind, like say for instance, you said, God, why do I feel like I'm not motivated right now? Why do I feel like I don't know what to do? Quite naturally, in those moments of solitude, a thought will pop up in your head like, you know what, I actually like to speak to people and help heal them or give them advice or whatever. And here I am on YouTube with my new YouTube page, The Diary of Nawan, and I'm just over here giving advice or whatever. It's just like these ideas that pop up in your mind. That is God speaking to you. Trust me, trust it, and go with it. So, like I stated, you're gonna write that stuff down. Write down what it is that you want to do. Then next, if you want to, I don't necessarily have to write down what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna execute it, because I am a cosmetologist. I have my own business and I've had my own business for 5 years. So I kind of can multitask and put everything together in my mind. But sometimes if it's too much, it's good to write it down. It's always good to write stuff down. I actually need to start doing that. I feel like it would be a lot more organized if we do things that way, you know? So, like I said, you know what you want to do, right? You have a thought, you put it down, you know what you want to do. Now you're going to write down how you're going to execute it and when would you like to execute it. Now, really, I don't really like to put a a date on when I'm going to finish things because I've learned that they don't get done when you want it to get done because life happens. Things happen out of the blue and it pushes things back. So what I would say is the things that you want to do and the way you're going to execute it, I would just do one tiny small thing a day. Those small little actions that you take each day eventually helps your vision grow more and more and more. And also, please remember that slow success is the best success because you learn so much along the way. You don't want to hurry up and get to the top. And then when you get there, you're hit with all this different information, all these different people that you have no experience of how dealing, excuse me, if that you have no experience how to deal with. So you want your success to build slow. You want the interactions and the people that you meet along the way. You want the relationships to build slowly so that in the future you will know how to approach it, okay? With a tunnel vision, okay? All right. So now you have all your goals down. You have how you're going to execute it. You made sure you've prayed to God to get you through those goals and help you help you accomplish them. Next thing, we're going to talk about distraction because that is something us humans just love, like we just gravitate to, and really it's based off of kind of like trauma that you've had since you were a child, or just feeling like you have to always be attached to someone. I am here to tell you guys, the survivor of being attached to someone, learn to detach yourself from distraction. If you know what you want to do, you know how you're going to accomplish it. If the people in your life, no matter who it is, if it does not align with your values and your vision, then they're going to have to take a backseat, or you're just going to have to cut them off completely, whether that is family, that's friends, pets, dogs, cats. It don't matter. If they don't align with your vision and your values, then they don't have to take a back seat because they're not going to do nothing but hinder you and slow you down. Okay. And we don't want that. We're trying to get to where where we're headed, not as quick as possible, but as smoothly, as peacefully as possible. You want to be happy. You want to be clear minded. You just want to have complete focus when you're trying to accomplish elevating your life. You just do. Okay. So, ways that I can tell you that I cut out distraction. I'm a cutthroat person. I'm pretty blunt. Like I don't have a problem with cutting people off, and it could be stemmed from childhood trauma of being abandoned, of just being constantly let down and stuff like that. And so I'm always at some point, which I'm actually working through this, I'm learning to not feel like, okay, someone's going to let me down. I don't like to go in situations like that, but it's just in life with a lot of us, we just know that it's always kind of good to expect the worst out of people. Okay. But you don't want that to be your main focus. So anyway, I'm rambling. Let me get back to the point. Distractions. So yes, you approach a relationship, or you're in a relationship, whatever it is, friendship, it doesn't matter. And let's say you do want to share. Let me share. I want to share with a friend. Hey, I have this hair idea, this business that I want to open. I want to sell hair products, and um, you think you can help me find different ideas for my web page and this. Pay attention to how your friends, significant other, whoever reacts to it. If they're happy and right on board, want to jump on ship and help you right away, those are people you want to keep close to you because they're going to help you elevate. They're going to help you climb the ladder. If you have somebody like, oh, okay, well, you sure you want to do that? Or you should, girl, you're really a web page. You really want me to do that? I don't know how to do that. So, no, whatever. Like when you get that type of response, that's a negative response. That person doesn't really deserve to be in your life. You can, if you still choose to deal with them with a grain of salt, like just a little bit. Like I wouldn't even deal with someone like that. And there's some people that you're like so close to, it's gonna hurt. Being successful and rising to the top, it is not, it's painful. Okay. So you're gonna have to grow some thick skin and just move through it. But you just gotta keep that goal in mind because whoever you want to reach down and get once you get to where you're going, you can, but you have to be mindful because you don't want that energy and those people to bring you down. If they're not trying to elevate their lives as well or help you get to where you're going, or you guys help each other get to where you're going, then they just don't need to be around. Okay. So, distractions, yes, get rid of them. You don't need it. It's not going to do nothing but anchor you down. Okay. Next thing I want to talk about is emotional regulation whenever you're trying to accomplish your goals. Okay. So in business, I've told plenty of people this, like there's really no emotions. You have to control your emotions because you are going to be tested in every way possible. Remember, the devil does not want you to grow. The devil wants you to stay complacent, stagnant, and on one level, like doing the same thing. And, the same way God tests us, the same way the devil can. So being able to control and regulate your emotions is extremely important. As we know, there's things that happen throughout life or something that can happen that's going to trigger you. You have to be able, I like to count to 5. I noticed something that has triggered me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sequasia, you are going to get upset right now. And the old me, I would normally react and just like send paragraphs or be like, I don't want to talk about it. You're being so negative. Like, you don't even have to give that person that energy. The moment you react, that's when you have literally gave all your power to the other person or the situation itself or whatever. You need to breathe, give yourself, notice that you're being triggered, and you need to think about something that makes you happy. Me personally, I think about my son. That's the love of my life. He makes me happy. He gets me back centered. He would, if it wasn't for my son, I wouldn't be where I am. So anyway, back to what I was saying. When you get triggered, you need to count to 5. Take a second, like, is this really worth my energy? Is this helping me move towards those goals that I wrote down in my journal? No, it's not. So just let it go. Let it be. Let people have it. Okay. It's just not worth it, So your emotions is gonna play, it's like the absolute key, because if you choose to react, you're literally lowering your frequency and your vibration to like in your body, and you're stooping down to that other person's level or that situation, and it is literally going to distract. Like I stated before, it is going to distract you. Now you find yourself working on, the things that you wrote down, and you can't even focus because you're so frustrated. You're so like, oh, why would that person do that? why would that person? I used to do the same thing. Trust me. You're gonna be like, why did this person do that? Why did this person say that? Da, 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 da. And it doesn't even matter because a lot of the issues that people have with you is really within themselves. You know what I mean? So you just have to just really learn how to be like, F it. You know what I mean? Like seriously, just let it go. So emotional regulation is gonna be extremely important. I think in other videos I'll tap on that. I'll make that like a main topic. But right now we are talking about, executing your goals. Okay, so next thing we're gonna talk about investing in yourself. Yes. So whether you work at a 9 to 5 or you're a business owner like me, it is very important to invest in yourself. I know you have bills. I know you have family that you have to take care of and stuff like that. But you need to write down a budget list, something like a financial list of all the things that you spend your money on. And then you need to break it up to where, like, you have your bills, you have what you want to save, you have your business, or you have an idea that you're going to need to fund. You need to write down how much money you want to fund to it. But you want to make sure, obviously, all your bill, all the stuff that has to be paid every month, you want to make sure that's taken care of. See how much you have left over after that. And then you could take a pinch off of that, or maybe a pinch out of your savings and fund it to invest in your business. Like for me, I make sure that bills auto pay, they're already paid for the month or whatever. Then whatever I have left over, whether from doing hair, selling hair products and stuff like that, or doing wig orders, I take a portion of it and it goes maybe towards marketing, or obviously I dump it back into restocking on my hair, or maybe restocking on my growth oil and hair products and stuff like that, or whatever. You want to make sure you organize your finances and know where it's going. But you want to make sure that you always invest in yourself, because I feel like the biggest way to grow as when it comes to material success, being a business owner, because you're regulating how much money is coming in for you. No one's telling you, oh, this is how much I'm going to pay you. Oh, this is how many hours you're going to work. No, you are in control of when you're going to work, your freedom, period, just how you want everything to function. So yes, you're going to want to make sure that you're always investing, even if it's like you set $20 a week, $10 a week aside for, let's say you want to be a makeup artist and you want to get all the concealers together. You want to get all your bronzers and eyeshadows and stuff like that. They got Afterpay, Klarna, Zip, all that stuff or whatever. So you probably could get a lump sum of things if you have those or whatever, but take the money from your investment account and use it towards that. But get little by little at a time. And then, like I said, it'll grow over time. Because I remember when I first started my business, I think I had like $200, and what can I get for $200? Like, and this is definitely not the hair that I have now, but like I might have got like, let's see, like 6 bundles for like $200. And yes, the hair was like trash, but still, I was investing in myself. You got to start somewhere, People always knew that I did hair, so I sold that hair. Obviously, you want to sell it for more than what you got it for. And then I just kept flipping it and flipping it and flipping it. But like I said, just make sure you're taking some of your finances and investing it into yourself. And also, another form of investment is taking care of yourself. What you eat, your exercising, what you choose to listen to and watch. Because if you watch gossip and drama and negative stuff, it's nothing wrong with it. I love me a little reality TV. I do. But it's not something that I indulge in all the time, because what you choose to put your energy towards and what you watch and stuff like that, eventually it's going to affect your mind. So you want to stay towards, the more positive side of things, maybe self-development podcasts and stuff, maybe find some books and stuff that you want to read and stuff like that. This is investing in yourself. This is, putting you ahead, helping you grow mentally. Knowledge is power. So get a good little self-development book. That'd be great for anybody. And you never know who you may meet. And y'all might talk about the book that y'all read, and they might be kind of impressed that you read that type of book. You just never know. It's always good to do those little things for yourself. Get your nails done, get your hair done. Make sure you are always looking the part, which that will be the next topic. Looking the part. Make sure you always looking the part. Okay? Because this is what's going to help you achieve those goals that you written down on your journal. Make sure your hair is done. You don't have to get acrylic nails. Just make sure they're clean. Make sure you're dressed nice and stuff like that. Because how you present yourself out there in the world is what you're going to attract to you. So if your hair is always messed up, you got dirty nails, like your lips crusty and stuff like that, who's going to want to talk to you? Who's going to want to do business with you? Who's going to want to even invest in you? You know what I mean? So just make sure that you are always looking the part. Always, even, how we, maybe on social media, we may see people like me. I love Tracy Ellis. I love the oversized, modest clothes that she wear. I love the poofy afro, all that. Like, she is just a fashion icon. I love her. But I really admired her modesty, and it kind of inspired me too. Because, I was a little risque. Like, I used to like to show a little skin or whatever, or maybe too much skin or whatever. But I'm learning my modesty or whatever, because it kind of shows, it's a mystery, and it also shows a sign of maturity as a woman or an individual, period. Not saying you got to be covered up. If you want to flaunt yourself, do it. Because I love the girls that do it too. I'll be like, yes, girl, you are together. But just make sure, this is a side note, if you flying your stuff, make sure it's right and tight. So make sure you're hitting that gym up, okay? But anyway, like I said, make sure you look the part, and make sure that you always have a positive attitude. Like I said, make sure that you give gratitude to God. Make sure that you regulate your emotions. Make sure that you invest in yourself. Make sure you eliminate the distractions. Now, this may not be in the same order that I said, but this is what I stated earlier. Make sure you eliminate those distractions, and make sure you always look the part. This is my first video on my new channel, The Diary of Nawan. So I'm kind of winging the first one. But I hope you guys, got some insight, got some inspiration, and I hope you were able to take some feedback from me, some positive feedback from me, and apply it to your life, and hopefully it'll help you guys. And I guess I'll see you on the next go. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share my channel. Leave some comments down if you have some topics that you want me to talk on. I could go 4 days about a lot of things. I'm definitely going to be very vulnerable with you guys on this channel. Hopefully I articulate my words a little bit better, because I am a bit nervous, but it's okay. I'll catch you guys next time. Again, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you guys. Bye.